going to show you how to create a fabulous high bun on Victoria. So I'm just going to put a little bit of texturizing spray into Victoria's hair. Just a light spritz through the hair. I've just kind of loosely spritzed through the whole of the hair, and I'm just going to go over with the dryer just to make sure there's no dampness left in the hair. All done. Doesn't take a lot to dry that particular product on the hair. So we were using the L'Oreal Techniart French Girl texturizing spray, and I love this product. It's really quick and easy to use. So if you don't have time to use a salt spray and the mousse, you can use the French Girl spray as a one-stop shop. So we're going to create a lovely high bun, and we're going to begin by getting a section of hair that we're going to lift up into a ponytail high on the crown. Now it depends where you'd like to have the bun. You could have the bun a little bit lower down, or you could have it a little bit higher up, but we're going to go just on the crown here. So you want to leave an even sized section of hair, almost like a halo of hair around the edge of the ponytail. And make sure you're happy with your kind of halo of hair around the hairline. It might seem simple when you're separating the hair with your comb and creating your parting in the hair. When you create your parting, you'll probably find it's much easier. Don't kind of have your hair up here and try to create a parting kind of down here, because what happens as you pull the hair out, you just end up with a lot of kind of hair flying around everywhere, and it gets really difficult to try and separate the hair. So try when you're doing this. So I'm holding the hair with my 3 fingers, leaving my finger and thumb free. Go in with the comb and draw the line on the scalp where you want the parting to be. Then bring your fingers down and separate that hair. And if you can see that, then when I pull this away, gently, because she's got long hair, then you can see then the line then continues all the way across. And it's important that you keep the tip of the comb on the scalp all the time. So you can't draw a section if your comb is away from the head. So keep your comb on the head all the way, as if you're drawing a line on the head, and take it to where you want it to be. Then bring in your finger and thumb, separate that hair, and then you've got your nice, clean, new section, nice and neat and ready to go. So the key is to keep both the comb that you're using to create your section line and your free hand, the hand that's holding the hair, keep it close to the scalp, and you'll find your sectioning is much easier. And then I'm going to use 2, possibly 3 of the little silicone elastic bands just to hold this ponytail in place. I never use just one, because they do have a tendency to snap when you least want them to. Make sure you're happy with the position and the height, because this is going to create the foundation for the rest of the style. So you want to make sure it's in the right place and it's nice and secure. Then check with your client to make sure it's not too tight and it's comfortable, because this is going to be the foundation for the style, so it's going to be in all day. We want this to look like a really soft, relaxed bun. So we've got a couple of choices. We can back comb the hair here, and I'm not back combing it a lot, but each one of these little sections here. So remember, when we back comb, you don't want to hold the hair in a big tight clump. So remember what we need to do. We're going to put our fingers through the hair so it's nice and wide in the mid-length as well as at the root, and go in with our comb and just back comb. And add those two together, and I'm just going to go back and push that back combing back down to the root again. And let's work our way all the way around. So remember, when you're back combing, you start near the root, and here I'm working my way down the hair, back to the root again. And so you're going over the back combing more than once. A little bit at the root, a few steps up the ladder, back down to the root again, and go over that back combing again. So you don't get lots of gaps and spaces in the hair. And now we've got options here. We can bring the hair all back at once and add it to the ponytail. And we're just going to add this hair to the ponytail so it looks lovely. Although we've got that lovely strong foundation underneath from that lovely secure ponytail, the rest of the hair looks lovely and soft and relaxed. And then we can pull it out a little bit more so it looks really soft under there. And you can decide where you want to have it kind of loose. So you could even have this as a kind of messy little ponytail. But I think we'll have this, we'll take it up as a little bun. Have a little play with the bits that maybe want to come down. So now let's create a lovely bun here. So I'm going to get 2 sections of hair and create a little twist. So if I twist one strand clockwise and cross over anti-clockwise and grab hold of that one. You need to hold it so the twist doesn't fall out, so don't kind of just let it go. So make sure you hold onto the twist when you cross it over. So this, the section of hair in my right hand, I'm turning clockwise, and then I'm going to cross it over this strand anti-clockwise. Twist and cross. Twist and cross, twist and cross. So we get our little rope twist here. So first of all, wrap it around. Now it won't look like anything at first, but don't worry. You're going to secure the hair here, and I'm using the anchor of the ponytail to slide my bobby pins under. So I've got the end of the hair here, and I'm going to kind of pick up some hair from the ponytail and weave the bobby pin in and kind of wiggle it around there, picking up hair as you go, and then slide it in using that ponytail inside as your nice strong foundation. And then we can play with this hair here, open it out, and pin it in place. The key is to not try and do the whole of the knot at once. Just get a little bit of hair, pull it out, tweak it. That's it. And secure. We've got a nice strong foundation under there that we can use. Got some little shorter bits of hair there that we'll need to hide. Tuck those away. And build up your style. And when you decide you want the hair to stay, so you can grip it using the foundation, the ponytail, as your anchor. And you can work with each section and spread the hair. So this one now I'm going to bring this over, bring it over to here a little bit. So every section of hair you really make work for you. So if you're finding it difficult now to open these sections out. If this was your lady's wedding day, if you find it difficult to open the sections out without them separating, then it would be best to put some texturizing dust in each of these sections so that then you can spread them out and open them and make them really big and chunky without them separating and splitting. But if this were a trial day, then avoid, until you know exactly what style she's looking for, I would avoid putting too much texturizing powder in the hair, because you'll find it will limit you then if you need to go on and create a different style. So I'm going to create a different style now on Victoria, so I'm not going to put texturizing dust into the sections of hair, but that's definitely what I would do if I wanted to make any of these sections look a little bit chunkier. But that's our little soft updo, loose knotted bun with the sides all soft and beautiful. If you've enjoyed this tutorial, just click like and subscribe and join me on my next video.